amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another monster reaction video. Oh my word, things are getting pretty intense. Huh. What does the Johan and frickin' Nina thing mean? What's going on there? Ava's now back and she going crazy, and you know what? We kind of love that. I mean, there is there's a lot going on. Everything has got wild, everything's got way more intense, so let's just strap in for this ride. If you're watching this on Patreon, thank you for supporting me on Patreon. If you're not and you want to, a link to the Patreon is in the description. It just costs $1 a month. Press that like button, press that subscribe button, and let's jump into my first time of reaction to Monster episode 66.
母さん手を離さないで母さん母さん母さん
One thing that doesn't float with me, and you guys will know this by now, is bad parenting. So I'm already a bit worried about this episode just based off that like first 10 seconds. I don't know about this, man. I got a bad feeling.
Otoko, ドイツ系チェコスロバキア人。第二次大戦後、ボヘミア地方に居残ったある一家の長男。士官学校出身の軍人。国家の明日を担うエリートだった。名前などどうでもいい。
His name doesn't matter.
女。モラビア地方の小学校教師の一人娘として生まれる。ブロンドの髪、青い瞳の美しい女。
I am presuming that we are learning about Johan and Nina's parents here.
ブルノ大学に
She looks like Nina.
遺伝子工学を専攻。教授陣から将来を嘱望される才
Genetic
媛だ。
engineering sounds suspicious.
名前など。
Why do these names not matter?
二人はプラハのカフェで知り合った。二人が恋に落ちるのに時間はかからなかった。
Is that the same cafe that everyone was sitting at when we were in the Prague arc of Monster? It looks like the same one.
ほどなく女は子供を宿す。そして男は告
The
白する。
monster was on the outside the whole time.
これは任務だったと。
What?
人種頭脳骨格運動能力。選び抜かれた男と女の間に子供を作る数十例のカップルによって実験が行われ、自分たちはその中の一例であると。男はシナリオ通りに任務を遂行したが、今やその通りに動く気はないと告げ、そして言った。逃げよう。二人は逃げ出した。
They literally ran away as well. Literally. Like, actually running.
男はシナリオ通りに動かないと宣言したが。
I am a little bit confused though. So, the woman was pregnant. What was going to happen? They had been chosen because of their genetics and stuff like that. The reason I'm confused is because couldn't they have lived a nice life together? Why did they need to run away? What was the why? Like they were already together, they were already pregnant. What was the need to run away?
その行動もすでにシナリオに組み込まれていた。 女は見知らぬ部屋に隔離され
So
た
I'm。guessing this entire episode is going to be dedicated to this story. Finally, we get the answer.
彼に合わせて。
彼は新しい任務に就きました。
彼に合わせて。
Do you reckon that's
彼
a,
は新しい任務に就いたよ。
do you reckon that's a nice way of
彼
saying
に合わせて。
he's dead?
彼は新しい任務に就いたよ。
女は言った。彼に合わせて、彼に合わせて、彼に合わせて、彼に合わせて。彼女は知っていた。彼はもうこの世にはいないであろうということを。
Yeah. That would be my guess as well. I imagine saying he's been given a new assignment is the equivalent of saying, "Where's the family dog? Oh, he's moved to a farm upstate."
ここは順調に発育していた。双子だった。
Twins.
顔をこちらに。
彼女は気づき始めていた。よく訪ねてくるこの男。彼女の姿をスケッチしていくこの男。この男こそこの実験の首謀者であると。
私は許さない。あなたを決して許さない。
Is that Nina's voice actor?
私が死んでも私の中でどんどん大きくなっていくこの子たちが必ずあなたに復讐する。
Oh.
君は面白いことを言うね。
I wonder who that man
臨
is.
月を迎え出産の時が来た。
My guess would be that man is either the mansion owner or that Peter guy.
生き身をそらすため別室に移された時、ついに彼女は行動に出た。
Don't tell me she tried to run away whilst in labor. She's in labor! Is she crazy?
幅数十センチ。身重の体で激しい陣痛に見舞われながら、彼女は通気口から脱出した。
How?
彼女が倒れていたのは門から数十メートルの路上。すでに破水が始まっていた。なんて美しい、なんて美しい子たちなんだ。この子たちが人類の未来を担う子供たちなのですね。
So she tried. Isn't that Peter, the Peter guy? Alright, that answers that question then earlier. So she tried to escape, but she didn't make it. Honestly, what an incredibly strong woman, though, to be able to do that whilst in labor. Like, props to her.
素晴らしい。
あの子たちの名前を考えたの。
余計なことは考えなくていい。
考えたの。あの子たちの名前。
考えなくていい。
名前を。あの子たちに名前を。あの子たちに。
いいんだ。名前などいらないんだ。
フランツ・ボナパルト。
そうだ。ヨハンは彼の居場所を私に聞いた。
So Peter was the guy standing over them who said, so these children are going to lead the future. And Franz Bonaparte, that guy, the mansion guy, the one who I'm guessing we just saw standing there, the one who said they don't need names, the one who literally made sure that they were even born in the first place, probably killed their father, that's him. And Johan's looking for him because the mother wanted revenge this entire time. Then what are the memories that they have? Were they not kept with the mother? What's going on?
ボナパルタは生きているの？
私は許さない。あなたを決して許さない。私が死んでも、私の中でどんどん大きくなっていくこの子たちが必ずあなたに復讐する。
Is that what this has all been about?
フ
The
ランツ・ボナパ
entire
ルタは
thing?
生きているのね。
It was that simple? It wasn't world domination, it was revenge? And everyone just thought Johan wanted world domination and would just put those words in his mouth, but really it was this.
Johan に聞けばいい。彼はここにいる。
It's, you know what's nuts as well is literally right now, all of this episode, all of these scenes have like humanized the monster that is Johan. And also, I'm still like repeating over Johan's words saying the monster was outside of him this whole time. It makes you wonder, man. Ah, no, they're cutting away. I wanted to see this meeting. Yeah, you can say that again.
この先に病院がある。ヨハンの居場所を教えればそこへ運ぶ。このままだとお前は出血多量で死ぬぞ。
Well, he got shot a bunch. He ain't dead. But damn. So Tenma shot the shit out of this guy, or Ava did. One of them shot the shit out of this guy. I think it was Tenma, and then patched him up. So Tenma's the kind of guy to shoot you and then save you.
知らないものは知らない。
Yeah, he doesn't know where Johan is.
早く言いなさいよ。
Otherwise, he would have gone there, right?
とんだ医者だ。銃で僕を撃つ。挙句にこんなに出血させて脅迫とはね。
ヨハンはどこだ？
とんだ医者だ。
早く言いなさいよ。早く。
He doesn't.
知らないものは知らない。
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
エヴァ。あそこに公衆電話がある。この車に出血多量の怪我人が乗っていると病院に電話してくれ。
何言ってるの？もう少しでこいつはヨハンの。
これ以上は命に関わる。早く電話を。
I actually, even though I have no reason to believe him, it's not like he's a trustworthy source. I do believe him. I don't think he knows where Johan is. I also wouldn't be surprised if Ava just doesn't call the hospital.
ああ、また助けちゃった。結局あんたはいつもこうだ。あんたには人は殺せない。会いたがっていたよ。教えてあげるよ。ヨハンの居場所。
I was wrong. I was wrong. What do you reckon? Tenma leaves without Ava? I really hope he doesn't do that. At this point, I want Ava included in this. Ava's character development arc has been reminiscent of like a Jaime Lannister. She's been awesome to watch. Don't leave her on the sidelines here. She's only going to find a way to follow.
すぐに病院から救急車が駆けつけるわ。早くこの場から逃げ。
Ah, god damn it, Tenma!
健三は
言ったよ。
Now the thing is, I could see Ava just shooting this guy if he doesn't tell her where Tenma went.
あんたに伝言だ。これ以上巻き込むことはできない。君の人生を台無しにした。本当にすまない。幸せになってくれ。だとさ。
Is it weird that I'd actually really love Ava and Tenma to end up together now?
どうして泣くんだ。
Because she never thought she'd hear Tenma say those words. And she's realizing...
僕には全然わからない。
You know why it makes no sense? Because psychopaths can't process or deal with emotions. Most of them don't have normal human emotions. This is true, by the way. So a psychopathic person really struggles to feel normal human emotions. They don't have any empathy. They don't have those kind of feelings. Love is something they don't really understand either. So this makes sense that someone of him, like of his mental state, wouldn't understand why Ava was crying. But psychopaths can feel something. A lot of people say they can't. They can. But it has to be extreme. And if you watch a lot of serial killer documentaries, you'll know what those extremes usually lead to. But Ava right now, I imagine, is feeling a lot of love, a lot of heartbreak. Are we gonna get the meeting? Ah! I'm excited about this. This building is obviously significant for a reason, right? There's no way Johan would just be in a random building. This has got to be an important building. It looks familiar, but I don't know if I'm just imagining things. Reminds me of like the orphanage a little bit. This is such a great anime, isn't it? Like, it's just stupidly good.
Johan.
Did you see the sun in the sky? Crazy. Oh, and also Johan was there. The running away from the mansion. The opening the door. The girl greeting you.
Okaeri.
Alright, random cut there. The headphones just ran out of battery, so there you go, the wires in them. We're gonna get some answers, man. I was hoping for some answers.
さあ、担当食べ。そんなに慌てて食べる
Was
と
that Tenma
喉
then?
に詰ま
Because
るぞ
didn't Ava say she was the one who came home and the girl was waiting for her? So, not Tenma. Was that Johan
どこ
dressed
か
up
ら
as
来たん
Ava?
だい君たちは。
お名前は
And now they're both running
全然
away?
喋ろうとしないんだね。
What happened to the mother, though?
まあいい。お腹がいっぱいになったら
Still more questions,
ゆっくり
man.
話を聞こうか。
待って待って待ってよ
どうします？
どうするって？
あの子たち本当に親がいないんじゃないかしら。
いたとしても帰りたくない理由があるとかな。
私たち子供が欲しかったわね。
ああ。
So far, we have Ava saying that she left that mansion, came back to the house, and was greeted by herself. Now, the fact that Ava has those memories, not Ava, Nina. The fact that Nina has those memories makes me think that that is Nina. So then that would imply that the person dressed up as Nina in that room is actually Johan. Johan dressed up as Nina. And now they both got into normal clothes, burnt down the house, and left. Before that, we saw their mother. We can presume their mother's not around. What happened to her, we don't know.
あの子たち本当に親がいないんじゃないかしら。
いたとしても帰りたくない理由があるとかな。
True.
私たち子供が欲しかったわね。
ああ。
私たちで引き取って。
バカなことを言うな。いや、きつい言い方をして悪かった。とにかく警察に電話しよ
う。どうしたの僕。
Huh? Wait, the boy came back.
見て見て、綺麗なお花。おじさんとおばさんに。
Wait, did Johan come back then? She said, "What's wrong, little boy?" And he like came back over to them, and now he's back over there. Did he? We didn't see him though.
あげてくるね。
もういいんだ。
え？
言っただろ。いい計画があるって。さあ。
Okay. This anime is so weird. Like, I'm always conflicted on what Johan even is, if he's bad, if there's something going on, and then he does shit like that, and I'm reminded of just how monstrous he actually is. But that's pretty messed up. It's gotta be said. Just a little bit. They helped him and everything.
やっと会えたね。あの時、赤いバラの屋敷から逃げ出して、3匹のカエルの部屋にたどり着いた僕を。
What?
君は迎えてくれた。だから今度は僕が君に言うよ。おかえり。
Yeah, I'm confused.
ハイデルベルク。20歳の誕生日。
But Nina remembered that.
君を迎えに行ってからずいぶん時間が過ぎてしまった。
迎えに来た。あなたは殺しに来たのよ。あなたはフォルトナーさんを、そしてリーベルトさんを、今まで私たちに優しくしてくれた人たち、みんなあなたが殺したのよ。
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Shit, man, that feels like a lifetime ago. God, that feels so long ago, doesn't it? That entire scene, them coming back to the house, and how dreaded that like all was, and that set off like the escape and the connection between Tenma and Nina. It feels literally like a lifetime ago we saw that.
いや、今日は気持ちのいい日だねって言ったんですよ。
ああ。運転手さん。
はいよ。
もう少し急いでくれないか。大丈夫だ。頑張れ。
僕を撃てよ。
殺して。
僕が助けてやる。
She shot him once before. It's kind of funny when you think about the fact that this whole time we've been talking about who's going to shoot Johan. Will, like, Nina even have the balls to do it? Like, is there something she could do? She's literally done it. She's already done it.
あの時みたいに撃つかい？
ええ。もうすべて終わりにするわ。
終わり。終わりってなんだろう。終わり。終わり。終わり。終わり。終わり。
Different versions of the end.
何度も何度も終わりの世界を見てきた。終わりってなんだろう。
終わるわ。あなたが死んで、私も死ぬ。見てきた。何を見てきたの？あなた、何を見てきたの
？The way the light like illuminated his face then as well.
あなたは知らない。話してあげるわ。本当の恐ろしい話を。
ただいま。
That's such a bullshit cliffhanger, man. Like, that is not cool. That is not cool. That is not fun. Also, I'm just gonna say this. The screen recording for this episode, like, messed up. So if for some reason certain things seem a little bit misaligned, that's why. I do apologize. It'll probably look all right at the end of the reaction, like the last 10 minutes of it all. But yeah, the first like 20 minutes might be a bit odd. Just a heads up, people are watching this right now. They're like, that seems a bit odd. That's why. That is such an awful cliffhanger. That is just the worst. That is so bad. I was thinking the story seemed vague, right? We got to see the story of the parents and the meeting of the parents and like that stuff. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't care. I don't care about any of that. None of that was information that I like would have wanted to know. You know, people are like, you want to know the story of how Johan and Nina came to be. Well, their parents, they fell in love, they were part of this experiment, and then the dad was taken away. What do you mean you want to hear more? No, that's the end of the story. It's like, man, what about the kids? What about the mother? What about the upbringing? Who saw who? Why do they both have memories that overlap each other? What was the deal with the mansion? What's the deal with this other guy? Like, what happened to the mother? You know? One thing I never like in stories, and this happens a lot, is when you have like a husband and a wife and children, and the husband leaves or the wife leaves, and then the remaining parent just starts like being the worst parent ever. And just like becomes awful. And I always think that is just so unbelievably inaccurate. And I have a funny feeling with the mother's expression there, that's what happened to her. And the reason that's so inaccurate is because there's no way that someone who is so massively in love with someone, who would have children, who would look at their children, who remind them of that person, who they love these children, would then neglect the children once that person was no longer in the picture. It doesn't make any sense. But that seems to be a cliche they throw in, and I got a funny feeling Monster might do that as well a little bit here. Honestly, just an awful ending. I cannot wait to see the next episode. I am so freaking excited to see it. I can't believe how close we are to finishing Monster. Obviously, you guys know what we're going to do. We're going to, there'll be 5 anime to choose from which could replace Monster. I have a funny feeling I'm probably just going to jump into Orb first, but we'll see. We'll see. I do really want to watch it, so I might just be selfish and just do it. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah. Man, evil cliffhanger. We got a little bit of the backstory, more around the parents, not so much of Johan and Nina, but now they have had their reunion. What does that mean? Where are we going from here? I don't know. But I'm very excited to find out. Is Tenma going to get there in time? Is he going to be part of this triangle? Is he going to get there too late, cliche style, and miss this conversation? I guess I'll have to wait and see. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed my reaction, please like and please subscribe. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much, and as always, you will see me in the next video.